offer us. Astralis onto the T side, 2 sets of utility to begin this. 2 6-man rosters, brimming with confidence and talent. And Masuda and Shox, those are the first 2 killers here towards ramp. Device is going to get 1 back, but there's just way too many players for him to handle on his own. And dupreeh was too far back to lend a helping hand. dupreeh now down to 50 HP.
And he's the guy that passes the eye test every time when you watch him play. Now, we've got this flank in from dupreeh on this pistol, but the odds that it'll amount to anything are low. Of course, he'll die.
Vitality come peeking downwards, thinking that they were down on the base of the platform as opposed to the stairs. That Molotov did not serve as a threat, but he made it seem that way to draw them a little closer. Double man advantage for Vitality off the back of that. Shox catching Glaive as he attempts to get boosted upwards. And they could go for another boost here on Device. That would give them an angle over the smoke.
He's asking for someone to come on over.
Yeah, something's got to get going. He's going to jump onto the head. Device now looking for the angle, but nobody going to give it to him. RPK just cheating with the side, and then off of that flash, fantastic. 5v2 advantage for Vitality. This B site, a brick wall. And yet they continue to try again, see if they can kick out the grout. Not going to happen. Xyp9x finally getting 1 kill, but that's all Astralis have in the entirety of this round.
From Astralis. But potentially a whole new challenge.
That's a curveball.
I mean, an amazing 1D. Oh my goodness.
Through the side. Good grenade and the kill from Shox. He gets the second. Then all of a sudden, Masuda swinging out and taking down 2 players with him.
Cleanup crew.
Ferocious fight going down on A ramp. I like that pace. Magisk just sends one through the floorboards, puts dupreeh into the clutch, but Vitality, because of Masuda, they stave that off.
Yeah, this is still possible, right? Okay, so we've got an open site right now. He's got full HP, and he's got armor, head armor, in fact. Plant will come down, it looks like. He's just walked halfway here.
Well, let's see it then, dupreeh.
He's done being patient. RPK up in the heavens, and he's got the flank to worry about. But they'll give him enough respect to let him leave. It comes down to this shot. dupreeh. He hits it. 12 HP for dupreeh, but now he's picked up an incendiary.
He throws that onto the bomb. That's going to buy a little time. RPK, he has no kit. But dupreeh, he peeks up, sees it, and RPK finds the headshot, working with weird angles.
Yeah, all right now, this might be just a freebie.
Oh, that could be 2 players. Oh, they line up. Masuda getting what's left of Device off of Apex's first push. There is still Glaive sent scrambling back behind the other 2 players. They're going to try to challenge into B. Shox, he just looked away. If he had held that angle, then he has a very real chance of getting the better of dupreeh. 45 seconds. CT's challenge. Masuda. Oh, he only needs the 1 because Magisk gets the team kill, and the sidearm's enough. 4 kills for Masuda. We didn't see how dupreeh picked this one up, but he's able to get another, and it's Masuda of everyone to take down. That's a big kill. RPK also dupreeh.
Silent assassin. He hasn't even shown himself at all. Don't look for a 3rd entry. He's looking to turn this entry into an ace.
As ZywOo sits back,
He's got to stop himself at this point from making too much progress.
dupreeh, he came into this round with 2 kills.
I think he knows.
6 shots,
Watch
honed in,
fire.
and he's got him. Ace for dupreeh off the B site.
So many players here. It's a committed position for ZywOo, but it's a great one to try to lock in some kills.
There's the first. 3 peeks for the second. Who's next? Down goes dupreeh. He's got the 4th man locked. Device returns the shot. Damage here via ZywOo and Magisk. Well, it's the 2v4 attempt. Or maybe 2v5. Shox, he's going to put out that fire. They know exactly where he is. They don't have to deal with him for the moment. Flashbang comes over from short.
Oh, they're turning fast, actually. There's a chance. No, but Masuda, he is too sharp at the moment.
Device knows there's still a player inside the smoke.
He's just going to join him. Oh, my goodness gracious. He's actually waiting at this moment. No way. I thought he was going to get that. That's too funny.
That draws the Opper in. Ever so slightly. Another smoke grenade down. Good flashbang from Device. Magisk makes the most of that one. And he's going to lay another smoke right at the feet of Shox, who swings out and gets denied. Now Magisk is on for the ace. Masuda, single point of health. And RPK nowhere to be found. Masuda, he's going to take down dupreeh, sure enough. And maybe this draws them back over.
1 HP, 2v2.
Looked like Dupree was going on a bit of a hunt. And he just reopened the door, but Magisk shutting it down. One kill after another. RPK, his position known. And Magisk, he has had enough. But he goes down, and now it's all on Device. Device committed to the corner. Sticking in his position. He doesn't even see it coming. We've got 4 CTs stacked up on this A site. Apex looking for second servings, and he gets the better of Xipix, who was looking the wrong direction. A perfect pinch. And now the 2 T's left down at the base of the ramp. Flash goes onto the sidewall. Dupree's gonna have to fight tooth and nail. And while he does take 2 with him, it's the 3K for Apex. Second least amount of deaths. RPK last half only died 3 times.
And another clash. There's only 2 shots.
And the CTs. Oh, they're scrambled back by just the aggression here, the pressure.
They're getting mauled.
Masuda and Ziwu good for 4 kills. RPK will take the last.
Holy hell.
13 counter-terrorists are trying to justify the stack up. Device, he slides in as they're here. They don't hear him, and he gets both. Device, the timing works perfectly. Hands up onto the Galil. Apex runs through smoke, and he also gets shut down. We were drawn over towards that B site as if it was going to be a house of slaughter. And instead, it's Device who sniffs out the short shelf and slides into the combat. Shocks. He's got the back turned of Magisk. Shoots him down to 13 HP and gives chase. But this is just information, and with 10 seconds, this is Astralis winning a 4th round by way of Device.
What on earth? Okay, I mean, let him live, man. What is even the big deal? There's no AK here for him to pick up. Mac 10 into this next round, 1350 to his name. He can take that. Also, not leaving their options open at A. And then immediately walking back, losing the bomb in that way. And oh my god. Apex, what is that? He's
hand cannon to the face.
Yeah, he just slides in there like he's on rollerblades, clears the sandbags. Deagle headshot in the face, and he's out. That's it. And now mid is cracked wide open. RBK gets another kill. It's a 2v4 situation.
Oh,
Dupree is in a good spot for this.
Shots comes running in front, tries to whip it around, and that's not going to work.
They connect so well to make sure to clear that out together. After not seeing anybody on the site, and Magis cannot even help out his team.
Astralis are so stunned by Apex running up onto that sandbag and just barrel stuffing Xipix like it's nobody's
insane. What could be a 16-4 scoreline is Astralis have to buy again. They come through an aggressive option inside of middle, get shut down by Masuda. Let's call it 6 kills in a row. 7 now. 25-7. He's literally not stopping. I mean, if there's no one else on the map, he'd still win the round at this point.
You know, we tried to paint the picture of this grand finals as the 2 best teams in the world finally getting a chance to lock horns. But right now, what we see is a team that is a step and a half above everybody else in the world. Vitality lost, what, 3 rounds to Big across those 2nd and 3rd maps?
Yeah. Astralis,
and now 4 versus Astralis.
Yeah, Astralis lost 6 on Dust too, so I guess that was the first warning sign.
Vitality have now lost 7 rounds only across the last 3 maps of Counter-Strike that they have played, and they are going to have 2 very real chances at taking this grand finals in a 2-0 fashion even, if Astralis can't bounce back.
No doubt. Dust 2 will not be Astralis. Hand them their 3rd loss on Dust 2.
Elbow, nobody here to stop him. Finally gonna find a little bit of contact, and it's Device to take the headshot. Ziwu's waiting back inside of the doors, but it is a man advantage for Astralis. However temporary it may be. Ziwu bailing out of the doorway. Dupree and RPK exchanging a couple of kills here. They've got the T's down to only 2. They found their bomb plant, but can they hang on to it? Navera back here behind the boxes gets iced out by Magisk pretty damn quick. And Ziwu's gonna find nothing. It's a
This is the setup. What they're not going to go up cat, are they? Actually, will run back now. They'll get chased down. And the damage is there. Xipix, when he's up in this position, the protocols that happened after he died completely illuminated what Astralis are really able to do on this map. The amount of nades that came through, the pushes that ensued, they had an answer for everything going into the 5v4. The way they play off of information is something that we have to talk about before we do. It is an absolute mow down inside of the B tunnel. Shocks alone. Surely bullets are going to come his way. This guy is Neo in the Matrix, dodging, ducking, and diving and bending through these bullets, and eventually will get a kill onto Device. As he hears footsteps, There's no flash just yet. He'll take the duel, and he will lose it straight up.
They look to continue around the corners. RPK, he's in mid. Catches the side of Dupree, but gets drawn into Magisk. 3 kills for Astralis. And a man advantage off of the back of that. 30 seconds to run. And they're going to head towards top mid. Dupree, he peeks, and he sees both players on the retreat. Now Ziwu back at it. He's going to head out towards long. A second chance. Glaive pinned into the spot behind box. Just waits for him to arrive. A shot goes by. Ziwu able to throw out the Molotov, hit that shot, but didn't quite catch the kill, and now there's no time. He tried to run, and Glaive.
B players will start to get pulled. There's a player in CT spawn. Navarra gets his kill, M4 retrieved, and he can take this duel 50-50 versus Dupree, but he'll get traded out by the help of Magisk.
Yeah, he's
there just in time.
Couple flashbangs come over the corner. Zipic's gonna peek off with those. He's gonna look for that second kill. Still 2 members of the T side on site. That flash is magical, and Ziwu's not gonna get himself any. 4 survivors and a 5th round to the board.
About the thought of a cap push.
He's got a player to keep eyes on it. Damage going both ways. Shocks gets Glaive. Device misses the snapshot down. CT now occupied by Apex. Bomb just outside of B. Magisk with the 2 kills. He's the one that shuts down mid and leaves Apex to try and pick up the pieces, but instead it's Vitality in tatters.
Up the bat here from Pit.
Dives back off the flash. Navarra can't get that headshot quick enough, but he does in the end. There's still Dupree, though, and the flashbang's continuous. A little bit too much of a threat, too much heat. RPK taken down. Glaive swinging off of Goose at the perfect moment because you saw how desperate Dupree was to dive into the cover. And RPK, all he wanted was to focus on that frag. Did not anticipate Glaive. Ziwu back with the op. And Device scoped in on him. 2 players to cross over to the ramp, and Navarra, well, he's going over top of the smoke, looking for an angle deep. Oh! Glaive, he jumps up into it! And a man advantage now for Vitality because Navarra is on for the ace. Apex looking for the bomb plant. That one's easy for the taking. He's looking for the 4th frag as Apex takes down the Catman. It is just Dupree. Full house on the A site for Vitality. Navarra opening it up.
Split him up, 2 and corner shot. Shocks will immediately press out mid, knowing they're in a 3-long setup.
And the B player dies for free. They're going to try to scramble through. Shocks, he doesn't need to see. He's got a feel for the game and a feel for Astralis as they try to get out through that CT smoke. Entirely cut down. Not only do we get Vitality onto the scoreboard, but they convert a 2nd round off the back of it with 5 players alive.
And they've totally siphoned out the economy here of Astralis. Device absolutely must save to have any hope in this next round. Loss bonus going to favor Vitality. A couple of really confident rounds 1, and Navarra takes out Device.
That one definitely does more damage, but RPK, he's already out through middle. CT's gonna have to challenge through the spawn. We've got tons of players softened up. Glaive, he doesn't even wait. There's still a T back in CT spawn, but everybody else is dead. Shocks now coming alive, but he's lost his entire team.
The rotations are amazing here. Glaive coming through the smoke. When it's been slow, Vitality have been falling apart slowly. Dupree finds a timing shot on long. A ridiculous series of events in these last 3 rounds. It is such a high tempo at the moment.
Half of the kill feed's been blind kills, it seems. Players running through smoke, gunfights out the gates, and no stopping Apex. He just comes trudging down from long. A 2nd headshot. Navarra's gonna pinch in through the catwalk. Man advantage for Vitality off of the back of that. And Device, well, he goes towards Cat.
Oh my
Leaves
God.
Magisk through the CT. A desperate jump across the ramp will get bomb planted.
Oh my God, it's just high-level gambles. Like, they go through with that kill and know that Astralis are going to rotate out. They run through long to follow up, get the entries coming into the site. 2 CTs here to rotate. Oh my God, Magisk makes it a 2v2.
Quick kill.
They'll
There's
set up
also
throw.
a quick flank.
Yeah, all their utility out. And Ziwu's up to bat.
He looks away from the flash, and he can't return the crosshair back on point, but Shocks, he made this decision.
Where's the plant?
And let's see if it pays off. Shocks with the back-to-back headshots, and Vitality with yet another round.
Cold as ice.
Glaive walking in with the ump out, calls out the position, rushes those final few steps, and that's going to activate Vitality. They've got 2 players on the cross, and Ziwu back at a distance with the op. Navarra, what can you do in the chaos? Zipix inside of the smoke grenades, fire at his feet now, dodges and dives downwards. And we've got the Deagles popping off. Not to mention Ziwu here to take point. Smoke fades, misses the shot. Device, he gets the first one. Almost Ziwu too. And it's nothing but Astralis on the kill feed.
That's 10 cats simultaneously. Apex will get called out. He'll get battered by the nade and then hunted down by Xyp9x.
They start crossing. MP9 starts firing through. A grenade that could dunk down. Oh, RPK, a single point of health, but Nevera. Nobody's actually applying pressure or keeping him in position, so he extends into the head of Dupree. 2 CTs up from Cat. Final round of the first half. And Vitality, they're walking wounded. RPK goes down and shocks. Well, he almost gets the double, and it's all on Ziwu. He's dived back behind the car, kept his head down. All 3 CTs lie ahead of him. He has no utility to work with. They've got kits, but no nades. And it's a trade from Device. An 11th round for Astralis to close out this CT side. We saw that career-high performance, but now let's see the career-high.
Astralis have only lost 1 of their last 6 matches on this map. Vitality, the only team in the world that could potentially test them. And this is a proving ground for their map pool. And they are doing it. But RPK, Le Tank, is here to stop them.
Couple kills with the USP. Oh. Ziwu gets one as he jumps through the sky. But Device, he's got that answer. Bomb still sat patient. Oh.
Yeah?
For a second, I thought he DC'd.
Oh, okay.
I realized it's just Xyp9x. He's just holding, sorry.
Right. Classic Xyp9x.
Settle down now.
Ultimate patience. Okay. It's, it's not a free round here for Vitality. T's moving up towards the site. There's a chance that they could get by. They know they've got at least one person crack spotting something somewhere. And they've still got the 2 smokes available, but Device shows himself. The bomb dives across. Xyp9x, he's going to try to make this a 2v1 if possible. Opportunity, shot at, and missed. And now
he sees them all.
Yeah, they're all coming at him. This would take more than just a clutch, right? This is not anything else. So let's see what Astralis got for us. Apex up top, looking super sharp. The flash assist actually comes through, but it doesn't really blind Apex well. It doesn't go quite deep enough. He's standing out in the open. Blade will try to hunt him down, kind of predicts him crossing onto the site, and takes this very difficult fight onto the ramp. A few chances come and gone. 3 Ts left. Mac-10 out front. Mid to B split is coming. Shock's right around the corner. And no one's in the window just yet. Oh, just kidding. It's Ziwu. He appears.
Vera finds the headshot through the smoke.
Oh, it's not a great smoke.
Right.
What the hell?
As if that's allowed to happen. Then Shock's also accurate as ever.
Oh, maybe it was actually a good smoke. The double stack was there because they didn't save.
Lots of flashbangs here on long side. RPK to play around the smoke. Dies out to Magisk. But there's another CT to peek.
Oh.
Apex looking for one. They split his crosshair down the middle, and he still delivers the double. Tries to disengage, and sure enough, Glaive sustains. There's 2 Ts here, and the Desert Eagle headshots connect, but Nevera sprang back to trade it out. Shocks getting it into the 1v1, and Device is nowhere to be found.
Shock's got the most clutches in the game. He is here in a 1v1, and Device does not have armor, but he is top fragging, probably teaming with confidence. 1 minute left, and it's a bit scary for Shocks to camp the bomb. Doesn't know where Device will try to approach from, but he'll make sure to suss out the flank completely, and Device will move in. Now, this could be an opportunity where he could walk up, and maybe Shocks doesn't clear this. He'll walk back into the angle. No way, that was so close. He reads the situation well, but they're moving up quite quickly. I wonder if this gets cleared.
It falls into it.
No way. He actually
matter.
wins that off the flash to push him back.
Oh, wow.
So much pressure in the lower tunnel. And oh my god, they get completely dumpstered.
Glaive kills Dupree.
Oh, he was so blind, and he just shot Dupree in the head. I didn't even realize that. That was all the push off of Cat.
And then as Ziwu continues to tear them up with this op, we've got Shocks setting up shop down in the depths of Suicide.
You're kidding.
Vitality coming in from all angles.
This was a position where if Shocks doesn't win his duel, which he probably shouldn't, then really smart read here from Magisk.
Oh, RPK peeks out. Device misses the shot, and Xyp9x, he's going to get him through the doorway. We've got Astralis with a man advantage, but it's taken immediately back by Ziwu, who looks like he wants a little more. Device, he's going to opt down a player, but Ziwu does not miss. Not shots like that. 3v3 is what we're left with.
What is this, Op India? Literally, all the oppers going head-to-head, trading each other out.
A 3v3 to keep their lead. Xyp9x inching closer to the A site with that bomb on his back. Incendiary for Ziwu. And he has that incendiary to burn off the catwalk, which would really put Astralis in a bit of a pinch. They've got the double Molotov, double smoke for the execute, but while they wait, it's going to be Apex to get aggressive, and he wins a crucial duel versus Magisk. An additional smoke to make Ziwu a little awkward. He lets the first one slip, takes down the second, and then swaps to the P250. Can't quite get the job done, but recovers before Xyp9x sees a thing. And there has been little success for Astralis. But gaining that little bit of map control, it could help. Magisk, his pistol, his deagle has been strong in this series, and he looks for another head, misses the chance, but the bomb plant can come through. Device on that scout. If they were to extend into the ramp, then maybe they could grab some guns back, but that would be to take a massive risk. Instead, they've allowed Nevera to slip up from CT spawn. Magisk a little more damage. Xyp9x, he's gonna get a deagle headshot. This could be the round. Astralis, they need the anomaly. And sure enough, the kills continue to come in, but Nevera, he gets sidelined by Device. A 13th for Astralis. They give him a little room on Cat. They get past Ziwu. Are they stalling out in the tunnels? Oh! Nevera, he's gonna land a second shot. And Shocks, he sits on flat, nice headshot. Pops up, takes Magisk down, goes for another. Op shot rings out, and check out these CTs. They're scrambling over.
They can't even do anything from the tunnels. They're so afraid to make progress. The incendiary comes out, and it goes so deep. One lands in their face. And this could be Vitality instantly tying up the game. 4-3, they're still all here corralled in the tunnels.
That's big. They get the headshot onto the plat player. Apex, he's tucked into the car, and the other CT's now smoked off. This has to be Apex to hold, and he gets the first one. Device still up close. Window peek, slays Device, and now it's on to Xyp9x. 1 versus 3, and RPK's gonna take him. Vitality tie again.
Yeah, even with that punish, it means nothing. Apex drives to the pit. RPK to here to cover him in the crossfire. 3 here to fight.
More flashes, more frags, everything going well here. Vitality about to take the lead. They got Device stranded. No kills come through for Astralis. They try to clash on long A, and the only reason they can afford this round is because they won previously with pistols.
On T-side, there's going to be less room for them to stand out from the rest. It's where Vitality can really show what they can do on their CT side. They'll go for a long one more time.
Oh, blind!
Couldn't see a damn thing, and Magisk finds the kill. Nevera, so gracious to his opponent, puts back his gun, but leaves Device here to cross up Cat. Bomb wanted to come in for the refrag. Dupree answers back, and Ziwu's trying to figure out where it's all happened.
That's the man advantage, that's the edge, but you've got the young guns of Vitality, the new generation of talent, with ops in hand, looking for their kills. Where did that T get off to? Magisk. It's going to be him on the entry. If it wasn't for his deagles on that 25th round, then they wouldn't have even had this chance to buy. Ziwu dives behind box, misses the shot, looking for help, looking for cover. And Astralis close this distance as Nevera comes in from behind. He swapped over to the M4, and he has everything to do. 2 of the 3 T's tagged, and Nevera gets the first one. Xyp9x comes off of the bomb plant. Oh, there's the peak, and there's the 14th. Astralis keep the game going. Starting to scramble. He's a little scared, and he should be. Glaive turning his attention. Apex comes out from the window, only gets the one. Nevera on the CT box. Man advantage. Ziwu, he's able to catch Xyp9x, and he's looking for more with Dupree still hiding behind these boxes. Ziwu's gonna miss the shot. Astralis man advantage. Somebody's taking a 15th round, and if it's not Nevera, then it's Astralis. They've got it.
To do with map control or nades. Apex sussing out an aggressive option. He sees Glaive trying to flash him out mid. Nevera gets spotted on the double stack.
He flashes it off of the car. Ziwu missing the op shot again. 3 rounds in a row where the pressure's on him.
Double flank through tunnels.
Oh, and he gets stomped. Device with the headshot. Ziwu with the flick, but he burns to Magisk. And now we've got RPK and Apex, single smoke between them. Device locking it down, but RPK, he gets the 2, and it's almost the 3rd. But Astralis will take us to the 3rd. We've got Inferno. This goes the distance, and we've got the best 2 teams in the whole damn world taking us all the way.
Oh my God.
All the way.
Anybody who can give us a good Dust 2 game to watch, it is Astralis and Vitality. I won't be complaining about someone not going for map control or playing a site too passively.
3 CTs running very quickly down Banana to try and get behind all this. Glaive, he's going to get caught with the smoke grenade out, and Navera just shoots him through the wall, but Device, he's got that quick answer off the P250. Another CT, but Navera's looking crisp. Magisk takes it back. Man advantage for Astralis in the post plant. Ziwu with the CZ. And nobody really goes for any kind of a peek. He's allowed to jump down into the pit, but he's all that's left over. He got the headshot versus Magisk. Controlled firing with the CZ75, but it's not going to be there for him. Astralis.
Maybe we'll do it in this next round if Astralis survive the anti-force. Push comes into ult, and oh my God, it looks like they might not. The tank starts rolling down mid. Apex to have his fallback, and now they'll peel back, rotate over towards the B site as Device feels a bit uncomfortable with the idea of sitting passively. He's starting to peek for information, but the T's haven't made a decision yet. Can you believe this? Glaive has the audacity to come up middle after what he just saw, but look who lies in wait. It's Apex.
And he hits the shot. Blood splattered on the arch side, smoke at his face. Everybody else for Vitality just comes barreling down Banana at the moment.
The site is open. If they cross mid, they can turn the corner.
Got away. Not
Device
even.
Gets caught. They'll have to run off this. Magisk, he's still here to fight. They think there's someone here on the A site, and they're going to let this torpedo of CTs charge right at them. Deny themselves a chance of even getting a plant, and Glaive will get taken out with the flank.
He just
gets from the CTs in the site.
Let's see it, Navera. First shot misses as he takes to the back site, and a second one off of the mark. Now it's Apex's job to try and hold on, but look at RPK, full speed ahead. Glaive gets cut down. Man inside a pit, holds his ground. Dupree then gets traded. We're into the 2 versus 2. And that bomb tucked in behind New Box. Apex looking to get into the gunfight. Magisk cuts it down, but Masuda, 3 kills for him, plus the flash assist to get into the clutch to begin with. 5 rounds the lead for Vitality.
God damn, hold it. There was nothing more annoying than fighting that hard for map control, only for it to be taken back the very moment you leave.
Completely standing in the open. Now it's crunch time onto the A site. Masuda in the little pit. Dupree fully flashed, and the flashes from Vitality have been fantastic across both of the last 2 maps. Masuda only good for the first one. Apex, he's got the 2. Device dives down into the site. 20 seconds as Ziwu does not respect you enough to let you take that plant.
They have a
shoulder
free
utility starts to come in. Molotov inside of the site. Masuda not comfortable at all. RPK trying to save the day. He's got himself 2 kills already. Masuda delivers, and RPK almost getting it all. But Zipix, he's got himself into the clutch. 20 health.
10 seconds. Navera, he could actually start to move out quickly, try to ice out this angle. He's got the op to work with. He's got to be nervous.
The flash hits the mark. 16 shots in the magazine. Zipix to the top row, but Navera doesn't miss.
He does not care, comes through, hits the shot clean. Now Vitality, they're starting to take the aggression to different places, right? Focusing now on brackets. They always play heavy brackets, and here Navera will get gunned down from the bottom of mid while flashed. Instant headshot, and RPK will have it all to do, but he will deliver.
Oh, he's almost got himself the 3. It's Masuda off the other side. Magisk gets the better of him, and now he's down into the 1v3 clutch with 2 kills on the scoreboard already. And a 1v2 coming at him quick. Oh, and Ziwu lands the nade to blow him away and take away the chance of that 5th round. 4 is still possible. But final attempt for Astralis. 3 rounds is desperate. 4 is not great. And Apex, well, he hits the dirt. It's on Ziwu. He's already gotten 1 kill, and he tries to go for something more. He does get himself a 2nd. It's a man advantage held onto by Vitality. Glaive, he's going to put that bomb down. And now we've got a post plant. A final chance for the T side to get that 1-round buffer. A little more hope as they will take to the CT side in an attempt to deny Vitality.
Dupree still has a smoke. 2v3, we got full kits. They can molly out quad, oranges if they like. Smoke goes down on construction.
And a CT1 towards Banana. More utility comes flying in. Glaive, he's gonna post up. Everybody on that same angle, and it's so damn close, but it's not theirs for the taking. 12 rounds for Vitality. A back and forth affair that left us with the 16-14 on Dust 2. Ladies and gentlemen, for first place to take.
I would not call this too soon. I think the stats would lean T-side. I think with this matchup specifically, it's going to be all about CT. Not that Vitality won't be able to keep up, and this pistol could mean the world. Astralis have put themselves in the worst position possible to even think about what they can do in this half. It all starts right here.
This kind of a score line, it's so daunting. You know, you'd be afraid Astralis. Oh, tippity tap back from Device. 2 headshots is all he's gonna get. Then there's suddenly this burst of energy. Vitality trying to challenge. And they've got this split. Ziwu missing Glock shots, gonna recover, and we're down into the clutch. It's Apex versus Glaive. 40 health versus 60. Smoke, no kit, and an apartment position with eyes up. Apex, he dives back in. Glaive, he's gonna smoke him off, force him out into the open. One tap is not enough. Apex calls the bluff. Goes for it a second time. Apex thinking about it, jiggling, wiggling, and yet he has not run out.
Way.
There are ice in his veins, and there is no longer enough time. Glaive, he's gonna get the kill, but there's no defuse for him. Apex is a statue, and Vitality, 13 rounds to 3 by way of veto.
To play Dust 2 and to play Inferno. Apex leading the charge up mid. It'll get stopped, but a 1-for-1.
At a peek out, Dupree gets the double. Now it's all onto the short side. RPK, who's just been instrumental, is going to find himself cut down. Ziwu in for the 1 versus 3. And there is no reason to not believe that he could close this here. But Xyp9x takes his head off, and Astralis will keep fighting.
That's sharp. They stay alive. They have the instant that they get guns, they win. The wicked whip back.
And they're going to just try and charge around to the arch side. Dupree, he's inside of the cubby. Whoa, Apex whips it around and does get the headshot despite dying. Magis, he's got himself 1 kill. It's a trade back from Device. 4v2. They're holding off on the A site, sustaining for now. Navera gonna create a little bit of space. He gets himself another, and Ziwu, he takes down a 3rd player. Now it's on Xyp9x. He took his break, and he came back refreshed. But he is 8-15 at the moment. These last 2 Ts are so incredibly close to death. A single shot each would get the job done. And they've disengaged from one another. Separate 1v1s for Xyp9x if he can find them. But time is of the essence. Bomb almost at the halfway point already. We've got Vitality using Ziwu to come around through the apartments. Xyp9x, he's concerned that there's a player inside of the site, but that is not the case. And now he's turned his back, and that could be a fatal mistake. Time ticking quick. The op shot draws his attention, and Ziwu takes the kill. Vitality, ladies and gentlemen, are your Blast Fall Finals champions.
What a run through the upper bracket, running through everybody. Astralis dropping down and chewing through the rest of their competition, slowly building up their map pools against their opponents without ever facing each other. An incredible amount of tension as we get to the finals.